This is a very quick way that you can get a lot of tracts out. When it gets colder, a lot of times people are not going to be willing to come to the door and stand there and talk to you. So this is a good way to really distribute quite a few tracts quickly. Basically, we give out a DVD by Dr. Kent Hovind about evolution. We also give out some booklets by Ruckman and some other things. We'll show those a little bit later. Okay. But you can buy these door hanging bags. It's very, very quick. Every once in a while we get into a conversation like we did earlier. But I get to be the pack mule. I get to be the one carrying the box. And of course there's always time to be praying as you're walking along. So it's a good way to get a lot of tracts out quickly. Get the gospel out to the people. They're all accountable when you give them these tracts. So that's about it for now.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody really knows for sure. No one ever come back to tell you. I mean, I don't, they say God's forgiving. He's forgiven, but it's his way too. He destroyed a lot of things when he wasn't pleased with it, so I don't know. I wouldn't say I'd go to heaven right now today. Maybe that's up to him if he'd let me in. If he don't, well, then that's nothing I can do.
You're right, it is up to him.
Well, that's right. So everybody says when they're sure, oh, no, this guy's in heaven, God meets him. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he didn't go to heaven, no. How do you know that he left him in? You don't know that.
Well, the Bible actually tells us.
They tell you, but I know there's a lot of stuff in the Bible that they contradict. You know, everybody reads the Bible, but they all get different meanings. Like the Jehovah's Witness, they were here all the time. They don't even believe in Christmas or nothing
or
then.
any of the holidays,
they don't believe in hell. They don't believe in... Now they think they're right. Now you have your way. And that's the way I'm saying. I'm not running nobody down.
No,
I'm just saying everybody has a different opinion.
Yeah.
Then when you get to God, it's up to him if you're going to go in or not. Maybe you won't. And there's so many things that happen that you can't understand. I mean, if a man, there was a guy in the Bible, he was so bad he was worse than Hitler. So they put him to jail, but in the meantime, he made up to God. Even though he was that bad, he still, I read that part in there, and God forgave him because he had time. But what if they wouldn't have went to jail and died before that, he wouldn't have went to heaven. So it's up to the person how they feel what's what. But there's so many different religions. Take the Catholics now. There's another one.
Oh, yeah.
They're so bad, they let the priests molest little kids, and then they don't arrest them. They just ship them somewhere else. That's bullshit to me. That kind of stuff. I don't care. Now, if God forgives them, well, he's the boss. That's it. We're born here, and we'll die here. Then where we go, we go. I mean, I know that I believe in God and I believe in a hell, so that's what I believe in. So that's.
Well,
but then I hear so many different religions that they believe in. That ain't what I believe in.
Well,
so who's right?
That's what Satan does. He uses.
That's right.
He
I
uses
know that.
religion
That's
to
what I'm
mess
saying.
people up.
So
if God said something though, don't you think we'd be able to understand what God said? Don't you think he'd leave?
Well,
some
you got to
evidence of
believe
what
in
he
that.
said?
There's nothing really for sure. You got to believe, because nothing come down yet to really that you see in our time now that you know for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Well, God left us the Bible, and the Bible says.
Yeah, but now that's saying, you know.
The Son, that's Jesus.
But everybody gets different meanings out of the Bible, of different religions. Now, either that, it's only one book, but they believe in what they believe in.
It depends on the Bible, though.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different books that are called Bible that are perverted. I mean, they change things. Or the Jehovah's Witnesses, for instance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They don't believe in the same Bible
No,
that we do.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And maybe they're right and we're wrong. I don't know. I can't condemn them. But I know, and the Catholics, what they pull, I know that ain't right. If that's right, well, then I'm in the wrong belief. You know, molest little kids and get away with it and gamble and carry on like they do, and they couldn't. I mean, there's so many things, but I'm running them down because I think that ain't right.
Yeah, they're
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're not.
That ain't right.
Right.
You can't do that stuff. I mean, I know that ain't right, but they have these priests and everything else, and you gotta watch what you say because, you know, there's a lot of Catholics, but I don't believe in their belief, what they believe. So in the Jehovah's Witness the same way. I had to chase them away here. They come every so often. When I found out that they didn't even believe in a Christmas or believe in them holidays, then I just said, it's no use to come around because I don't believe in what you believe. That's it. Then I stopped that. So that's up to the person, you know. So that's. We'll all know someday where you're going to go.
Well,
When you die, you'll know where you're going.
Why?
And maybe you won't be back.
Well, I know that I'm going to heaven.
Well, sure.
I know that for
Yeah,
sure.
you know that for sure, but I won't tell you. Yeah, well, then, that's good you know it. Because I really don't know it yet. It's still up to them if they let me in or not.
Well,
I don't know. Was I really bad? I was. Not that I'm an angel.
well, everybody's bad.
Right.
Every single person is.
Yeah, right.
The Bible says there is none righteous, no, not
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
Yeah. So wouldn't that mean that everybody would have to go to hell then?
Hey, it's not up to me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's up to God when you die, whether you're going to get in or not. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
He could say, well, you aren't good enough to get in. Then you don't get in. I don't care what you believe. It's what he believes. But you can believe you're going there.
If there was a way that you could be good and get into heaven, would you take it?
Well, sure. I mean, I hope. But I'm not for sure. I know that.
Well,
Nobody's for sure.
Well, the Bible
Because you never went into heaven and came back to tell me so.
No,
I know that.
I have to have faith and
Well,
believe
have
what
your
God
faith.
says. What God says is
But-
true.
There's a lot of people, and I'll say that, and it's Mennonites, that they only believe in God on a Sunday. During the week, they'll give you the biggest screwing you ever had in your life, a lot of them. And that's true.
Yeah.
Because
there's
I
a lot
went
of
through
truth in
that stuff.
Yes.
Sure.
They're money hungry, but then Sundays it's all different. Then
Yeah.
they're brotherhood and all that.
They're-
I'm just saying.
They're hypocrites.
Yeah, but
Right, and there's a lot of things. I'm not perfect. I did a lot of stuff I regret I ever did it, but
And neither am I.
got to really believe in, like you said, and then you hope that you get into heaven.
Hi, Bob. Will you give this to Doll?
Huh?
Will you give this to Doll?
Yeah, all right.
Thanks.
All right.
Come
Hi,
baby.
Pup. So that's what we hope for. Okay,
All right.
I'll have to go. Nice meeting you.
Okay.
okay. Well, I think we mark that one down for hell.